Things are really getting serious at the White House and at Aso Rock, Abuja, Nigeria, as Donald Trump has finally or again issued a warning or a direct threat to Nigerian government to act swiftly or thereby face an override of action by the United States or by the White House. Just look at Trump's speech yesterday to Nigerian government against the terrorist group attacking the Christians in the northern part of Nigeria.
Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands and thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. That's a legal definition.
As you already know from experience, from history, if America makes your country or makes you a particular concern, then it means it's a serious problem. It's no longer just a news. It's no longer speculations on the internet. It's now a reality that is about to happen, that is underway with a plan already in place. I don't know why. I had a few theories, conspiracies about why America is interested in Nigeria now. But in any case, it does not matter now because the Nigerian government does not care about the citizens if an external body or a foreign country do not intervene. They have not cared. They still don't care. Now they want to act like they care. We're going to get to the point where Nigerian government responded to the first threatening video that Trump made, or to the first threatening post that Trump made on Twitter X. And then
when the Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide. What horrible numbers. Something has to be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and to report back to me. And I mean, like, immediately. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. It's not only Nigeria, it's all over. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world.
You know, it's also very concerning that Nigeria is a very diversified country with so many cultures, so many tribes, and multiple religions. It became known that the president of the country, Nigeria, my country, Nigeria, is a Muslim. The vice president is a Muslim, which has most likely not really happened before. So there's an imbalance. Usually it's either a Christian is the president or the vice president. But in a system whereby both president and the vice presidents are both Muslims, Muslims, then there's a problem. Now, I would understand why there is a reluctance in understanding or feeling the pains that Christians are going through in the northern part of Nigeria, where majority of the people there are Muslims. Majority of the terrorist groups as well are mostly Muslims as well. So they are called Islamic groups, Boko Haram. Unfortunately, they are tarnishing the name of Muslims as a whole. I do not support the generalizing that Muslims are all terrorists. This is not true. Can never be true and shouldn't be true and shouldn't be normalized into an opinion. It's not true. The ones that are spoiling the Islamic religion are the ones part of these terrorist groups. And unfortunately, we have to do something about it as soon as possible. Trump is not wrong. The Christian community or the Christianity community in the world is threatened. It's not just Nigeria, a few other countries as well.
This is not going to happen. The killing of Christians is not going to happen. If the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria. We're going to do things to Nigeria that Nigeria is not going to be happy about and may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns a-blazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible, horrible atrocities. I'm hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action. If we attack, it will be fast, vicious, and sweet, just like the terrorist thugs attack our cherished Christians. These are cherished people. These are great people. Leave them alone. Warning, the Nigerian government better move fast before it's too late. If they don't, there's going to be hell to pay.
You know, it's very funny because when you're watching this video and you see the direct threats to the Nigerian government, Govt telling you the firearms, fireworks blazing in the air, it will be swift and fast. The Nigerian citizens are not going to be happy. The Nigerian government is not going to be happy. And then you start thinking, do we really, really, really need this kind of fireworks blazing in the air? Or we need the government of Nigeria to act swiftly to avoid this from happening? Because there is no country that America has intervened or tried to help that stayed the same. Either they became worse, either the level of the pace in their development extends to a longer time because of the destructions that will happen after their intervention, or anytime they intervene in any country, here to help any country, it's always like that. Whether it doesn't matter their intentions at this point. If the citizens were not suffering, if the citizens were not going through a lot, if there was no insecurity problems in the country, you will not see them trying to intervene. There's a big insecurity problem in the country, and it's not just about Christianity. It's not just about Christians in the country. It's about the whole country. Every part of Nigeria, there's insecurity problem. There is kidnapping. There is armed robbery going on. There is corruption. The law is not working. It's a lawless country at this point. So we have to, as a nation, Nigeria, act swiftly or let the United States come in and help us. Nobody said helping us will come out well, in the sense that it will come out good for the citizens of Nigeria, but at least it will ensure security in the north. It will ensure the security of Christians in the north. There are consequences to it, obviously. There will be destructions, obviously. But to a good level, there will be security in the north just because of the presence of the United Nations. And what's more funnier in all of this is that I'm going to show you a video of the Senate President of Nigeria and his reaction, and another senator in the House of Representatives in Nigeria, how they are reacting and responding to this threat by the government of the United States of America.
Who am I to answer President Trump? Have you ever heard of such a thing? And the Senate President said that Nigerians are not complaining, that we like the way we are living. I can deal with it, but then that the Nigerians are not complaining. I have petitioned the police. I've also petitioned the DSS.
Very funny. This shows you the kind of leaders we have in Nigeria as a nation. That's the Senate President finding it funny that the United States made a very direct threat to the Nigerian government to protect Nigerian citizens. And that's our Senate President finding it funny.
The Senate President of Nigeria did not answer President Trump. And that the quotation is meant to cause diplomatic row. It is the presidency that will answer President Trump. And all Nigerians are doing their best in that direction.
I think Nigeria is doomed for failure. Nigeria is doomed for insecurity if this is how our leaders are going to continue to respond to the problems in the country, especially the problems that has to do with the lives of the Nigerian citizens. You know, it shows lack of concern. It shows lack of solidarity with the people. It shows lack of unity between the leaders of the country, you know, because a Senate President that is part of the executives and the legislature at the same time is trying to delegate this problem to the president alone, like as if he's not a Nigerian, like as if he's not part of the leaders making the laws in the country. It's the president's problem. Like, the lives of citizens, the life of the citizens of Nigeria shouldn't be a matter of concern for you as the Senate President of the country. I'm very heartbroken to see this. It's not funny anymore. Is this happening, you know? And here is another senator who clearly is not afraid of Donald Trump.
Don't be scared. I can see.
I said
I'm not scared of Trump. I will say my mind.
President or a country be scared?
I'm a Nigerian. Nigeria is a sovereign nation. I'm a parliamentarian. I'm a deputy president. I can speak on behalf of Nigeria. I'm not scared of Trump.
But do not allow others to speak for you.
Don't be scared of Trump.
Get
you
something.
can say your mind about Trump.
Get something.
We are a sovereign nation.
But get something. Don't allow people to ascribe what you did not say to you.
He did wrong, but he didn't say it. That's correct. You didn't say it.
Yes.
But when
what
you
I'm
decide to
saying
say,
is that
you shouldn't be scared of saying anything.
no. If you want me to say it now, I will say.
We're not scared of Trump.
I will say, but then listen.
We're a sovereign nation. We're not scared of Trump.
Clark, please delete what the deputy senate president has said. He spoke out of tune. You are not hearing what I'm saying. I'm saying this time the Senate president of Nigeria did not answer President Trump, and that the quotation is meant to cause diplomatic row. It is the presidency that.
Is it not funny that our Senate president is trying to be a comedian at the Senate House discussing the lives of Nigerian citizens that has been unalived in the north by terrorist groups? Very, very funny. You know, he should get a show. He should attend a comedy nightclub and perform there so that we can all laugh at his at his lack of knowledge for the public office in which he occupies, you know, because it seems clearly that he doesn't know what he's supposed to be doing in that office, that he doesn't know that he's supposed to be serving the people in that office where he finds himself. But apparently, I'm not even surprised anymore that in Nigeria now, politics is not just a game, it's a business, it's a source of income for these politicians in Nigeria. And you feel very sad, especially as a Nigerian, first-class citizen of the country. No matter where I am, I'm going to always be a Nigerian. And this is sad, and our Senate president finds it funny, and our deputy Senate president tries to establish the fact that, listen, yes, there's a threat coming from the United States of America, but we're still a sovereign nation. We should not show weakness. We should show that we are also self-sufficient. Yes, we are not giving the citizens what they want, but at the same time, we should also maintain a united front and show that, yes, we can try, or we are in alignment with the United States to solve this problem. And one person in the same house, which is even the head, that is second citizen, number 2 or number 3 highest office, number 2 highest office in the country, finding it funny. You know, I'm just going to, I'm not going to say more about this. Please just have a good one. I hope this issue gets resolved as soon as possible. See you.